Hi guys, it's Vanessa. Sorry I look a little crappy and I might be a little low energy today, but I just went on a boat for the first time and it was not a good experience. Apparently I'm insanely motion sick and that's all I'll say. I'll spare you the details. So I'm still trying to regain my equilibrium and be normal. But I got a request. Kind of. I was basically just asked in my last video under the comments. I was asked what my skincare regime is by Les Jus Meli, I believe. I'll put the name because I know I butchered that and I think I messed it up. Sorry. But I know that they're two sisters and they do videos and they're super cute. So I'll link them over there. I always try that. I'm going to give up after this video is official. But I'll link them so that you guys can check them out. But basically, one or both of them, I'm not sure, asked me what my skincare regime was, and as I was typing it out, it seemed like a lot, and it's not really, but I thought it'd just be faster to show them, so I told her I'd make a video. So I'll just get right into it because I tend to ramble and then I can't talk. In the morning with Cetaphil, and it's just a very gentle cleaner. This is a little sample thing I got. I went to a Cetaphil event and I got a ton of these. I've been living off of them for like the past year. So this is like my last one, and then I'll have to end up buying it. But it's really good if you have sensitive skin. I describe my skin as sensitive, normal to oily skin. So this stuff works really well with me. It's non-comedogenic, which is like a big thing that I try to find in everything I put on my face. So check that out. And then I do that in the shower, and then once I get out, I spray my face with Fix Plus, and you MAC heads are pretty familiar to this. You know all about it. It's just a skin refresher. You could use it to finish your makeup. There's a million and one uses for this, but I do love it, and it smells good, and it just makes you feel like fresh, and I use it as kind of like a toner. Sometimes I put it in next to that, I usually do eye cream, and this is Neutrogena Radiance Boost Eye Cream, and it's supposed to visibly brighten eye area, improve texture, and reduce the appearance of dark circles and puffiness. And I think when you use it religiously, it works for a couple, like a month or two. I was really good about doing it in the mornings and in the nights and following up, and I did notice the difference, but then I fell off the wagon, so I have to get back on this. Yeah, I think eye cream is important when you get a little bit older. Not that I'm so old or anything. I'm only 26, but it's preventative. And then after that, I usually do any kind of spot treatment if I need to, and my go-to is normally the Clean and Clear Invisible Blemish treatment, and this is just basically salicylic acid. It's 2% salicylic acid, and I think this works really well. Normally at night, if you put a lot on a zit, and if you get one of those little band-aids and you leave that on at night, that really helps. So I like this stuff. I use the Ambi Even and Clear Acne Clearing Treatment, and this one only has 1% salicylic acid, but this one I usually use towards the end of like the blemish or breakout, because this one has it's like more of a cream. It's more of a cream, and that, you know, the other one's more of a gel, and this one has stuff in it to help reduce the darkness of the spot, because sometimes, you know, they leave dark spots, and so this will help reduce the appearance of darkness. And I couldn't find it or didn't bring it. I don't remember. I'm so out of it, but another important thing I put on is sunscreen. I think sunscreen is really, really important. I think everyone should use some. And on the lines of the dark spots, if you use sunscreen, that helps. That's what makes that color get darker, is the sun exposure. So sunscreen. And sometimes I alternate between sunscreen. I just use sunscreen as my moisturizer, and lately I've been using a little bit of sunscreen and then this Matte Chance by Marc. I don't love this, but I do like it. You have to be careful if you don't rub it in too much or you miss a spot. Sometimes it'll stay like kind of white, so I don't like that about it. And but it is more moisturizing than most mattifying creams, I find. I don't know how they do it, but it moisturizes and mattifies at the same time. And I already did this because I had to record this video twice. But you basically push down on this and then it doles out perfect amount, and that should, you know, be good for your whole in the description box. It's at apothecary, like homeopathic store by my house, and it's basically just tea tree oil with like lavender, and I think it has a little bit of vitamin E, but straight tea tree oil is really good for spot treatment, so you guys should check that out too. And then that's pretty much all I do during the day, and then I'll throw on one of these right after. Like, I usually try to get one with SPF, This is a lip smacker in black cherry vanilla, and the only reason I pulled this one out was for the video is because I just got it. My really good friend Helena just went to Atlanta, and she went to the Coca-Cola factory, and she bought me a little pack of these, and they smell great, so check these out if you can. And hi, Helena. But normally I do try, sometimes I don't. And these smell really good, and they make me want to eat my lips. Yum. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done that. Anyways. And then throughout the day, just to help, because like I said, in the summer I do get kind of oily, I use the Polito rice papers. I really like these a lot. I highly recommend them. I've been using them for years, a long time, and I like them better than all the drugstore brands. They're double-sided. One side is kind of laced with rice powder, so you could use that side, and I think it works better because of the rice powder. And this one is a neutral, but they do come in different color levels if you're nervous about the powder. So check these out. You can get them at Sally's. They also come, I have the loose one, I should have brought it out. I'm sorry. It also comes with loose, just rice powder, but that one kind of makes me look a little geisha-like. I don't. Then my regime for nights is I'll remove my eye makeup first, and normally what I've been using a lot, just because I'm lazy, are the Maybelline Expert Eye Makeup Remover Wipes. The Maybelline Expert Eyes in the bottle has gotten really good reviews, but I decided to try the wipes, and these are really good. Another option, I was using the MAC's Gentle Off Eye and Lip Remover. This is really good for dark lips. I love a dramatic lip, and this is really good for that. But on my eyes, if I didn't like wash it away quickly, I would have like a slight burning. So I didn't go pick up more of it, but I still wanted something because I don't like to always rely on wipes. So I ended up getting the Rimmel Gentle Makeup Remover, Eye Makeup Remover, and this stuff works really well. It doesn't have any oil in it, and I think that's what ends up irritating my eyes. This one's oil free. If I wash it twice a day with an actual cleanser, it breaks out. So what I use is Pond's Cold Cream, and this stuff is kind of old school, and that's how it looks, but it's also non-comedogenic. I hope I say that right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyways, it claims to be deep cleansing, and I used to be like, yeah, right, but it really does. I don't wear any face powder, foundation ever, and when I put this on, sometimes I'll wipe it off and I'll be like, what is that? And it's like the day's grime, and it's so gross, but this stuff works really well. And you can either wash it off or tissue it off, and I choose to tissue it off because, like I said, if I wash my face at night, I break out, but also because it leaves like a trail, like it leaves a little bit of the lotion on there, and I feel like it moisturizes overnight. And even since I'm a little bit oily, I don't want like heavy moisture during the day, but I think it's good to like overnight moisturize, and this is a good like 2-in-1 way to do that. So I really like that a lot. And then lately, twice a week, I've been using this cupcake mask from Lush. And I'll just read the top of it. It says, our chocolate-scented masks keep refrigerated, and you use them twice a week for 3 weeks. This container has an expiration date, so from 3 weeks when you buy it is when you got to get rid of it. And it smells really good. This smells like, if you live in Chicago and you're familiar with like a Frango, that's what it smells like, Frango chocolates to me. But yeah, like this one I have to use by September 8th, and there's so much in there, and I've already done it. It's tough, but I think these are worth checking out. You can only get them at the counters or at a Lush store. You can't get them online just because they're so sensitive, and you have to have them refrigerated and stuff. Plus, it's better because that way they tell you like what's good for you, and they're normally, especially if you buy other things, obviously, but they are normally really nice about giving you a sample, and they usually give you like a little tub, and it'll last you about 2 uses. And then you can at night I put this on after I take off all my makeup. I put this on my lips, and this is from Badger Company, and it's the lavender and orange. It's just like another chapstick. I really am big on my lips being soft, so I put this on at night because of the lavender. It kind of helps me go to bed, and it really does work. I'm not kidding, guys. But I put this on, and then in the morning I have kissable lips. But yeah, thanks for watching on the weekends, and other than that, have a good one. Thanks, guys.